And we got the big G as well. The big
Oh my
GL.
God, yeah.
Big G.
Big G is fuck. Yeah, I love
Be
that guy.
lazy.
What do you think about playing with the big G?
The
The
Big
the
G has been
the icon. What did you know about Grant coming in? Like, did you
I had
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. To be honest, I'd watched him growing up, and I didn't like him because he'd always beat Ring, or Ring would always choke uh, to the revolver teams. So I thought he was always seemed like kind of, or just from his play on the field, I was like, oh, this guy's annoying. That's what I thought.
Intense. That was intense, Grant. I feel like too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was intense.
Yeah, I couldn't tell him then. Like even before I met him, like in the Bravo group chat, I couldn't tell what his vibe would be, if he'd be like kind of weird. I don't know. He said some crazy shit before he even met him. But
What? I don't remember.
that long ass paragraph about watching the bird die or hit the window.
Yeah, that
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Like right after Shred.
Yeah,
Let's find that. While we keep talking, I'm gonna find it because that is a good message. That was funny.
Yeah, that was.
And also, he was like, I don't want to expose him, but he was like, the one time a year that I smoke a joint, and then I've smoked like 3 joints with him already. He just cracks me up. But he's been the most chill. When I hang with him, I'm just asking him questions about his experience, his career.
I looked up dead bird in our Slack and I found it. So
Did it work?
So ready, August 12th, 1 p.m.
You're about to read it off.
Author Grant Lindsley. Grant Lindsley, author. Lifted upper. Had a surreal experience yesterday. Rare moment of quiet alone. I take probably one single puffin of an old J that I will take all year. Give myself 24 hours of feeling like it's the off season now that pro is over. So context, Shred had just lost to Seattle in the playoffs. And then he goes, sit on my back, stoop, and my mind gets quiet and my awareness drops into my body for what feels like the first time in a month. Next thing I know, a bird flies almost directly into my face. I dodge it. It hits the window behind me, plops dead right beside me.
That's a passage from the Mediocre Monk right there. It's literally a passage out of the book.
Yeah, Nanda, after he sent that, Nanda texted me like, yo, did you just see the shit, Grant?
That is funny. I'm actually curious, like as a younger player coming on to Bravo, what do you think of like the team vibes? Like what were your biggest like takeaways, and what are the biggest takeaways of like how you view the team?
I've loved it. Honestly, it's way more, not that, the other teams I've been on, like the North Carolina teams aren't super fun, but I'd say it's a lot more laid back, like it's chill guys, but at the same time, they're there to fucking work. Like even from that first team meeting, I knew we were good. Like I love all the older dudes who set the tone, like Todd and fucking Matty Jackson. Matty, like, I feel like when I think of the team vibe, I just think of Matty and Todd, to be honest. And which is just like have fun, be chill, but we're gonna grind.
Yeah.
So I've loved the team vibe, and it's like everyone, you can just tell everyone believes that we can win, which is the biggest thing. That's like, again, different from RDU. That's the biggest thing that gets me fired up. As you can
what
tell,
about playing with? Yeah. What about playing with Nut? What's that like?
It's crazy. It's so full circle, because I remember like one of the first ultimate camps I ever been to when I was in middle school. Like he was one of my first coaches. I remember going to like early Flyers games and going down to the field and throwing. He would throw with me. He coached me on Triforce. He took me on Triforce when I was way too young to have been able to make it, but he just knew me, and like it's crazy to.
He saw the potential.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's tough though, because like normally if like I'd get on people, or like I'd talk, I can't even talk shit to Nut or anything like that, or get mad at him or anything, because it's like I just see him as a coach still, kind of.
Right,
and
he's coaching you on Bird.
He is coaching me too, so yeah, he is the Bird coach.
You're not trying to like lose any playing time on Bird because you mouthed off to Nut at Bravo practice.
The other practice, I was like bodying him on the dump, and he got by me and he was like, "See you, motherfucker."
He asked for it, dude. He asked for it. Yeah,
he didn't
man.
say motherfucker.
Yes, he did. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, I vividly remember.
Really?
I was like, shit.
I remember too. I remember at Westfield on the close sideline to the stuff. Yeah, he lost you on a cut, and he said, "See ya."
No, he said, "Fucker," and he was angry.
Or when I hucked on him and he just was like super lucky. He was lucky, and then we were yelling about how everything was lucky that practice.
No, Nut gets off. It's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr. Nut asked for it, man. That guy,
and he's got something to prove. You know, he's the older guy out there trying to school all the young guns still.
Yeah. No, it's cool to watch him play though, because he is like when I guard him, I'm like, there's no way he should be able to touch it athletically, and he still gets it. It's upsetting.
Why do you think that is? What's he good at? Like, what do you think about that?
Low key, I think he just pushes off hella. He doesn't have a stiff arm.
He'd be pissed if you said that because he likes to give me shit because he says I like to push and stuff. If he heard you say that about him, he'd be so mad.
That's so funny.
Nah, but honestly though, he's like really good at just setting up for. Like, his cut is set up for 2 throws in advance so that he doesn't have to work. He just runs to the space. That's where I'm not I think so much.
Yeah. I always say he gets open with his mind. He doesn't get open with his legs. It's like, yeah, dude.